Hey everybody, Angelica here from Recovery Pittsburgh, coming to you for another Mindful Monday. I have a really interesting topic to bring up today, and it came up because of, I would say, a disagreement in opinion between myself and a colleague. And that has to do with the statement, students have no power in the classroom. This was discussed in terms of, as the teacher is somebody of expertise, then the student, therefore, is a subordinate or in a position out of power when they are being taught. I completely agree that there is a level of surrender required from a student when they enter a classroom and they're agreeing to take on the expertise of an instructor. However, that does not rid the student of their independent right to do what is best for them and to communicate properly with an instructor so that the instructor can best serve the student. It is a mutually reciprocal, respectful relationship. You'll see a similar reciprocal relationship between a doctor and a patient, or even a parent and a child, or even between an older sibling and a younger sibling. There is inherently more wisdom, time, and expertise in the medical professional, in the parent, in the older sibling, in the teacher. However, that doesn't mean that the person in lack of power doesn't have independent right and the ability to communicate and decide how they want to dive into the experience with this person. How do they want to interact? What dialogue do they want to have with this person that knows more than they do about a particular topic? The reality is, though, the student, the child, the younger sibling, the patient is never going to know more than the person in power about their own self. We are the best teachers of ourselves. So if you ever feel that you don't have power to speak to an instructor or speak to somebody that is in a more knowledgeable place than you, think again. You should be able to communicate with those who know more than you about a particular topic in such a way that you allow them to best serve you with the knowledge that they have. I hope that clarifies this conversation and this discussion. And if you have any questions or thoughts or feedback on the topic, I would love to hear that. But until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next week for another Mindful Monday.
If this message resonates with you and you want to dig deeper, book an energy clearing or talk therapy session with me at www.yogarecoverypgh.com/book now. Distance and sliding scale options are available. I am spiritually focused and always ready to take on new clients. Let's chat soon.